Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you days? Are you fine today? Well, this is Sayyid Samul Haq and you're watching my YouTube channel, Semi IELTS. Let's get started, dear students. Today, I'm going to talk about IELTS CD, right? Like, actually there are, two types of IELTS conduction these days. One is computer-delivered IELTS and the other is paper-based IELTS. Yes, in the past, there was no even CD IELTS. Now, recently CD IELTS is announced after, even during COVID, the CD IELTS came. And for the first time, students came to know, and yes, in Pakistan now, many students, they are now going with this IELTS exam. Now, big question. Students normally ask this, sir, CD IELTS or PB. CD means computer delivered IELTS and PB means paper based IELTS. As you know that in Pakistan, yes, the same traditional style and students are appearing just in paper based exam and they're using page and pen and all that, and then so the same we're having IELTS as well. Many students remember that yes, now they're very good at computers, and yes, they know how to type, they know the very good use of computer, even the mouse and the keyboard and all that. So students are pretty reluctant in just appearing in CD exam. Today, this video, just watch till the end, you would definitely feel that yes, CD IELTS is the best. Because there are so many advantages of CD IELTS and like number of different disadvantages that you will see of paper-based IELTS. Anyway, let's get down to business and let's discuss now CD IELTS. The very first and the biggest advantage of CD IELTS, if I talk about that, is, look guys, now CD IELTS, look, you can find any date. For example, today you're 100% ready, your training is done, your coaching is done, and now you want to appear in IELTS exam, right? So you do not have any problem, for example, in finding any date in IELTS exam. CD IELTS, this is available anytime, right? So just, for example, you can book your seat even tomorrow, next day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 7 days of the week, you can get any seat, anytime. And it's very flexible. There's no problem, right? And whenever you want, you can just pay the fee and you can lock your seat. Now, if you talk about PB, paper-based exam, remember students, you will have to wait. Look, there are some specific and special designated dates that you will have to wait for. If I give you the example of, okay, this month of August, so here, now we're having 2 dates in Peshawar, right? That is 9th of August, we just finished, and then we have another date that's 23rd of August. So you see, you will have to wait. Whether you're ready or not, you will have to wait for these 2 dates, So look, 9th of August, 23rd of August, then we have again 2 or 3 dates in September, then we have October and the same. So every month we're having 2-3 dates through 2-3 days. But if you talk about CD exam, remember students, it's very easy, flexible, even you can appear on Sunday as well. Even Monday, Tuesday, whenever you want, you can just pay the fee and you can get the date within 2 or 3 days. So it's like, this is the biggest advantage, that you don't need to wait. Now, second, big advantage of CD exam. Look, result very fast. Today you appear after 3 days of the main exam, listening, reading, writing. Yes, after 3 days you can get your online result. But if you appear in PB exam, you will have to wait minimum 13 days. After 13 days, you can get your online result, and then after 15 days, normally 14 or 15 days, you will get your hard copy. So look, this is like almost 10 days differences there. That this is like a big wait and a long wait. The students normally even wait for almost half of the month. This is what another big disadvantage of paper-based exam. Now, let's talk about the third advantage of CD exam. Wow, this is what normally, like I've seen many students when they are appearing in paper-based exam. For example, on the test day, right? Okay, the students are normally asked to report to the venue around 11:15 or 11:30 a.m. Right now, students when they reach the hotel, maybe Ramada, maybe even Serena, anywhere. So when they reach, remember there are 200 students, 300 students sometimes, and students will have to wait, in a long queue, and then like fingering, and then just like taking photos, and then after that, then entry, and so it takes long time. Normally it takes around 2 hours, sometimes 2.5 hours, right? Then your exam starts. So this is what long wait on PB exam. Now what happens that in CD exam there is no wait. Fine, you just go, show your identification, right, and that's it, right? For example, you just go, they will ask you for your identity. You just show your identification card, and they will say, okay, just will allow you, and you just join the exam and have biometric and photo, and then they'll give you a laptop, and the exam starts. It takes hardly 5 to 10 minutes, so no wait. This is another very big advantage of CD exam, and another definitely disadvantage of paper-based exam. Yes, let's talk about this one. Those students whose handwriting is illegible, they are, like poor handwriting. So these students, I would strongly recommend that do not go with PB. Paper-based exam, your handwriting is poor, definitely it leaves a very bad impression, and there is proper marking criteria for poor handwriting as well. I never recommend, if in case your handwriting is illegible or a poor handwriting, don't go with PB. CD is the best option. So there, yes, your handwriting is all just waved off there, and you can easily go with CD exam. Let's talk about the fifth difference. Yes, now fifth difference, guys, this is another very big tension, and I think normally students wait. Actually, PB, paper-based exam, remember students, you will have your exam in 2 phases, right? Phase 1, listening, reading, writing, which is called main exam, and this is like just conducted on one day. Now for speaking, remember, you have 3 possibilities. Sometimes your speaking is before listening, reading, writing. Sometimes your speaking is after listening, reading, writing, or sometimes your speaking is on the same day. Very rare cases you will get your speaking on the same day, but normally you will get your speaking before listening, reading, writing. Now here we have 2 phases. Students, yes, they are appearing in PB. They will have to go to the exam hall 2 times, one time for listening, reading, writing, and second time for speaking section, which is again, like big waste of time. And even if your exam is in Islamabad, so from Peshawar, from Lahore, from Mardan, from Karachi, anywhere, you will have to travel to Islamabad there sometimes. So it's like, another very big tension. So this is where 2 times you will have to travel. One day listening, reading, writing, and the other day speaking. Now, if we talk about CD exam, listening, reading, writing, speaking, all 4 modules, all 4 sections. One day, you just go once to the exam hall, that's it, and just come back and goodbye. So don't need to go for second time there. So this is much more relaxed, schedule there. Now, let's talk about 6th difference of CD and PB. Yes, look. For example, if you're appearing in PB, right? So task 1 in writing section, task 1, 150 words, the minimum you will have to write. But in task 2, you will have to write 250 words. So 250 and 150, overall 400 words you will have to write, in writing section. Now, if you're appearing in PB exam, definitely you will have to write, and then you will have to count them manually, because you don't know how many words you wrote. So each time you will have to count how many words you wrote. wrote paragraph 1, paragraph 2, introduction, thesis, and then body 1, body 2. Like, this is what the approximate time you will have to give, and then you will again and again, you will be in this tension that how many words you wrote, how many words I'm left with. Sometimes you close the essay and still you're not done with 250 words. There's another big tension after you just close the essay. Guys, there are so many things that you cannot count the words as you write. So you will have to give a break to count the words, and then you will again restart, and that's really like frustrating, and all the time you'll be in this tension that how many words I'm done with, how many words I'm left with. So guys, these things are always, and even in task 1, 150 words, in task 2, 250 words. So this is what, if you talk about CD exam, wow, very relaxed. You start typing, you have a word counter right on the top left corner, on the top right corner, you can see word count, and you can easily see that how many words you have, you have punched. So this is what very easy. You can easily check number of words, whether you have written, for example, 50 words or 100 or 150. So there is no tension. Just you can see any time if you cross the limit, you can start, winding up the essay, and that will give you, like much more relaxation in this case. So guys, remember word count, yes, in CD exam, and there is no word count in PB. You will have manual counting there. Let's talk about seventh difference, which is going to be, yes, okay, some guys always ask me, sir, CD exam and PB exam, do you think that the fees is the same? Yes, definitely, yeah. Because, look, if you're appearing in CD or PB, the same fee. So if the same fee is there, then why, we are just like, going with PB, just go with CD exam. Okay, if in case CD is charging a bit extra, so okay, that might give you a little bit, like edge that maybe, sir, CD is pretty expensive, so I'd better go with PB. But there is no even fee difference. So why don't you go with, CD then, if there is no extra charge? Now, yes, 8th difference of CD and PB. This is what I think, if you ask me, I love this thing, in CD exam, because, for example, you wrote something, okay, in PB, in paper-based exam. For example, you wrote a paragraph, okay, and now you want to delete some lines, okay, or you want to bring these 2 lines, okay, there, or these 2 lines here, or somewhere you want to shuffle the sentences there. So it's very hard. What you're gonna do, you take the eraser, you start erasing the sentences. It takes extra time, extra energy, and then you will again take pencil and again rewrite all these sentences here, there. So you can shuffle the sentences, but after erasing. Now, if you go to CD exam, definitely in CD exam it's very easy. Relaxed environment is there. Whenever you want to change any sentence, even you can change full paragraphs. Even you're thinking this sentence is not fitting here. Okay, just select, cut, and just paste it there. From this area, okay, just take the sentence and above. So you can easily shuffle the sentences within seconds. It takes even like a few seconds to do all these things. But if you go with PB in paper-based exam, it's always very hard. I've seen many guys and they're struggling hard, and they're like erasing, rewriting, this, that, and sometimes when you start erasing, even you forget the sentences there, what I wrote, and then again you recall the words. So there are so many problems in paper-based exam. So guys, remember, this is what, there we have 8 major differences. I hope that you understood that, which version is the best, whether PB or CD. If you ask me, I strongly recommend that yes, CD exam is the best, right, as compared to PB. Now, yes, last but not the least, remember students, CD exam has only one disadvantage. CD exam has only one disadvantage, and that is that if you're appearing in paper-based exam, right? So in paper-based exam, at the end of listing section, they give you 10 minutes for answer transferring, right? For example, listing is finished, so CD stopped, you remove your headphone, right? And then they give you 10 minutes to transfer all the answers to the answer sheet. But in CD exam, they normally give you a minute or 2 minutes just to check the answers. They don't give you extra time at the end of listing section, because you already typed the answers. So there is no need just to double check the answers, because you already typed. So in listing section, the moment you listen, the same time you will have to type the answer and then move on there. So this is what the only one, disadvantage, which I say it's not a disadvantage, but anyway, for some guys, this is what, like some students think that, oh, sir, they don't give us time for, for answer transferring. So, like CT exam, you'll have to type on the spot there. So this is what, the final, we can say the comparison. I hope you understood, inshallah, now just you decide whether you go with PB or CD. Let's see with the next video, guys. Inshallah, I'm bringing another very important point, which is, yes, all about PTE. So, yes, inshallah, in next video, I'll be talking about PTE in detail, guys. If you please have any questions, straight away drop your questions in the comment box. I would definitely reply you back. If you want anything that I should record for you, please, I'm here. Ask me. My WhatsApp number is here. You can straight away catch me there. Or if there is anything, you can just ask me anytime then. I hope you like the video. Please do like the video and must subscribe and share it further. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Have a nice day. Have a nice time. Take very good care of yourself. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.